These are the Soundcore P20i's, always known as the R50i, which I'll explain later why the name is different in some places. But these are by Anker, and these are very budget-friendly earpods that I actually kind of recommend right now. So today we're going to be covering everything you need to know about these earpods, if you should get them or not, because of course it's one thing to see something that's very budget friendly, it's another to know if it's good quality. And I took a gamble with these without watching any YouTube videos of any reviews, so here is my experience with the Soundcore P20i. Now first let's talk about the actual name, because this is something I found very interesting, is that depending where you are based on, depends on what they are known as. So if you are based in Europe or America, these will be known as the P20i's. But if you are somewhere else like South Africa, which is obviously where I am based, or Australia or India, these are known as the R50i's, which I don't know why they changed the name in different regions. I guess it kind of gives it more of a unique label to these products, but they're the same products. Wherever you are, they are still the same. It just has a different name, which, yeah. But what you do find in the box is you obviously find the actual earpods itself. You do find your ear tips, which obviously you do have small, medium, large. And you also have your very small USB-C charger. But let's first talk about the casing itself. Now, of course, you can see some scratch marks, and that's because I accidentally dropped these on the day that I actually got them. But I mean, one way to test them out is with a drop test, and I guess that's basically passed, because they are still working pretty fine, and I have had no issues in terms of the drop that I actually had with these earpods, which kind of sucks that I dropped them as soon as I got them. But it does have a nice matte finish to it. I'll dare say the plastic that they went with is not too cheap, but it's still, you can easily feel it's still a bit cheap. But I mean, they are budget earpods. Now, of course, you do have a little lanyard, which is very useful for those that wanting to basically put these on your bag, or, you know, just want to carry around and throw it around while you walk. Now, I'll definitely say with the size of these, I can actually have those in my pocket, my wallet, my keys, and basically I can still have tons of space in my pockets. So these can be very useful for carrying around for walks and so much more. But now let's talk about the earpods itself. Now, these earpods actually do have 10mm drivers with a big bass to it. And I'll definitely say the bass is something that I find very impressive for these type of earpods. Now, besides the heavy bass, the audio quality itself is actually pretty decent for the price you're paying for these earpods. Now, I'll definitely say for me, I normally don't really use earpods with my own audio experience. I mostly use my SteelSeries headset. So it did take me a bit of time to actually get used to the earpods again, because obviously comfort is not the best when you're first getting back into earpods. But once you get used to them again, you don't have to worry about the discomfort anymore. So I'll definitely say if you are someone that is getting into earpods, they will be a bit annoying at the start, but after some time of using them, you'll actually get used to it. Now, what about the actual audio experience itself? Now, I actually tested these out in terms of music, video editing, watching shows or movies, and also some gaming experience. So starting first with music. Now, the music audio quality is actually pretty decent, and for those that do enjoy your bass when it comes to listening to music, you have tons of it. Now, of course, all this can actually also be customized with its 22 preset EQ settings, which is obviously found with the Soundcore app. Now, going to the terms of editing, for those that are wanting to get some earbuds for your editing experiences, these actually work pretty well. And I actually found it very useful to have these connected to my Mac when I actually edit some of my videos for the channel and my other channels I do have. And they sound pretty good for editing quality. Now, with watching shows and movies and also some YouTube videos, pretty useful. It's very standard and gives you a decent audio quality for what you're watching. Now, with gaming, obviously, these will not connect to an Xbox or PlayStation, unfortunately, but you can still connect it to a PC. And luckily for me, I do obviously stream, so I do have my OBS, and I just basically play the game audio through the OBS, and there will be a bit of a slight delay, I'll definitely say, when it comes to gaming. But for gaming audio purposes, if you're going to be using this for a PC setup, these actually sound pretty good. Now, going to the mic of these earbuds, which, yes, they do have mics. I'll let you guys be the judge of it with this next segment. Okay, so this is the sound quality of the Soundcore P20i/R50i. You can actually hear it's very echoey and does, in fact, make you sound like you're in more of an echo room. Now, my room actually doesn't have a lot of echo to it, so it just tells you that the AI functions that they do in fact have for both of the mics that are found with these earpods, they are not the best when it comes to the AI function. I'll do say if the AI was able to be deactivated, it'll probably sound a bit better. But let me know in the comments below, do you think this will actually be something that can bother you when it comes to mic quality for your friends to hear? Or are you not going to use the microphones for these earpods at all? Now, going into battery life and charging. Now, the USB-C charger that it does come with is very small and basically has this right against my Mac, because I normally charge it through the dock that I have. And it charges pretty quickly. I'll definitely say that. It takes about 3 minutes for it to go from basically 0% to almost 100, which is insane that it has that fast of a charging. Now, when it comes to battery life, I've actually only charged it once since I got them on Monday. And with me recording this on Thursday, these still have battery life in them. And the fact that they are still lasting that long just shows you that they can actually last a decent amount. Now to be fair though, I mostly use them heavily on Wednesday, where I was basically doing more of video editing, watching some podcasts, and obviously just using them for music. Now, I was going to say, for most of you who are wanting to use these for working out, I would definitely say it's a good option to go for, especially for budget earbuds, for those that do want to work out, because these are in fact IPX5, which is basically just past the minimum requirements for sweat. So yes, you can in fact use these for your gym sessions. But now, where's the price of these? Now, you'll be actually shocked to find out that these are actually $40. Now, currently, by the time recording, there are actually two options with the colors, which, by the way, I don't know why they have certain specials, but so basically right now, if you go to Amazon, which there will be links in the description below, if you do go for the black versions I have right here, they are currently going for a price of $424. So I do recommend to get these right now while the specials last, because these are actually really good earpods to go for. Now, I do understand when you first get them, they might seem very cheap, they might not seem really good, but they are actually pretty packed with performance. And I know there has been some reports and some reviews saying that they do die out basically 2 days after people are getting them. But I have had no issues. And there's tons of reviews I've seen online that actually point out that these are actually good to go for. Otherwise, that is everything you need to know about the Soundcore P20i / R50i. And I will say, I do in fact enjoy these. They are very useful. And for the price you're paying, it's basically a good steal to go for these type of earbuds. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Be safe as always and have a great day.